What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? What's up, everyone? What is up, everybody? Hello? Hello? Wakey, wakey. Everybody in Asia. Good evening, everybody in the United States. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? What up, everybody? What's up, Synergy? What's up, Lynn? Brian, thank you. MVP, what up? Y'all see how I'm trying to wake my ass earlier nowadays to try to go live earlier in the evening. So those of y'all that go to sleep early, thank you, Leslie. Lee, always with the first one. Always with the first one. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Leslie. You guys see how I've been trying to wake up earlier in the morning so that I know there's a lot of folks back home in the States that go to sleep pretty early. Okay? And I'm trying to do a better job of not keeping you guys up too late. Matty Ice, everybody, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Oh, good evening, everyone. Y'all messed up. Good evening, everyone. We are in the city of Foshan. All right, we are in the city of Foshan. And thank you, Nana. Thank you, Leighton. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are in the city of Foshan. We're walking to... Hey, this dude over here peeing. Dude over here peeing. Thank you, Susie. This dude over here peeing. Y'all saw that? Thank you, Susie. You guys just see that, man? My man over here peeing on the corner. Did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that? Damn. He couldn't find a little more private place like this bushes over here, man. He picked a little newspaper stand. You see this dude over here peeing? Man. All right, great to see everybody. Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday evening. It's Thursday morning for me. I'm here in the city of Foshan, and we're walking actually to our destination, which is a memorial to the origins of this city, to the worship, to what they worship out here in the city. It's a little bit different. Mingnan culture is a little bit different out here in the deep south. They call it Lingnan culture. Culture here is a little bit different in the deep south. We're about to go into the temple in probably the next 10-15 minutes. Thank you, Gage and Marcus. We're about 10-15 minutes away. But as what we do here on the channel, we just walk down the street in so many beautiful cities in China. Good morning, good evening, Hyo2. Great to see you, Hyo2. We go to so many different cities in China. Please share this live stream. Thank you, Gage. Did I get another haircut? I got a haircut about a week and a half ago. My hair grows fast, man. I'm like a chia pet. You know what I'm saying? I am like a chia pet. My hair grows fast. Okay? Chia, that's me. I feel great. Everything is beautiful. I feel good physically. We're going to be here for at least 3-4 hours today. We're going to get a nice live stream in. Thank you, MVP. I'm like chia. Chia. All right, everybody. This is a little unexpected detour. I wasn't planning on coming here. Thank you, Robin and Ankle Biter. I am walking to my destination, but of course, every time you see a little lively neighborhood out here in China, I gotta go in and check it out. It is 9. Thank you, Matty Ice and MVP. It's 9:36 in the morning, so it's about 8:36 in the evening on the East Coast and 5:36 on the West Coast. We are in the city of Foshan, a city of about 9.5 million people. 9.5 million people live in this large city called Foshan. There's a famous movie called the Ip Man. They actually made quite a few of those. Ip Man 1, Ip Man 2, Ip Man 3, Ip Man 4. That Ip Man is from the city of Foshan. Okay, he was an actual human being. He was a real human being. He lived here in the city of Foshan. Now, the city of Foshan is one of the wealthier cities in the province of Guangdong. Okay, thank you, Regina. This will be like, it's a great example of this. Is like, imagine Shenzhen is like San Francisco. Imagine Shenzhen is like San Francisco in the Bay Area. Foshan will be like Irvine. Thank you, Amal. Foshan will be like a Irvine. I'm not very familiar with the Bay Area, but it'll be like another big place in the Bay Area. So similar to the relationship between Shenzhen and Guangzhou, this is like a smaller sibling to Shenzhen and Guangzhou, but still a very large city. 9.5 million people here. 9.5 million people here. And the Lingnan, the Cantonese culture here is very strong. Very, very strong. Thank you, Jade. Strong in the sense that when you walk down the street, people speak to you in Cantonese. Thank you, Hannah and Jade, which never happens in Shenzhen. Okay, because Shenzhen is an immigrant city. So great to see everybody. Please share this live stream like JK is doing. Thank you, Hannah. Follow the channel. Yeah, my son love everybody. Tap on the screen. Something is happening with the algorithm. Maybe fewer people are swiping on TikTok after the election. But seems like there's a little bit fewer people swiping on TikTok these days. And traffic is down compared to usual. Maybe it's because I'm using a SIM card, a new SIM card when I'm traveling. And the algorithm thinks that the SIM puts me in a different geographical location. I don't know what it is, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could share, tap on your screen, and let people know that you enjoy the live stream. And let's keep it moving, everybody. I know. It always happens at the beginning, but we always pick back up. But what's weird about it is the algorithm seems to be not treating me so nicely these last couple of days, ever since I switched the SIM card. But I don't want to switch back because this SIM card has amazing signal. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place because this SIM card never lags. You know what I'm saying? We never lag. All right, we always have a good signal. Thank you, Pitbull Dad and Sweet. All right, much love to you too, Karina. Please share this live stream and follow the channel. All right, somehow we wandered into a neighborhood market. What up, man? How you doing? How are you, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? He said, how are you? How you doing? He said, good morning. Are you looking at me and stuff? Good morning to you too. Thank you, Patty. Let's keep it moving. All right, somehow we stumbled onto like a little morning. You know what? I didn't have breakfast yet. Maybe I might get like a little bun or something. Get something to eat out here. Look at that, just your friendly neighborhood market. Thank you, JK, for sharing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, dog, we stumbled onto a full-on market out here, y'all. I don't want to spend too much time here. I want to leave ASAP, but we stumbled into a full market. There's got to be hundreds of these everywhere in the city to serve a population of 9.5 million folks. Another thing about this city is that Foshan is actually thank you, Trina, there's obviously a lot of history at this place. This entire area has a lot of colonial influence, a lot of interaction with foreigners. There's just a lot of interaction that sometimes hasn't been very good. It hasn't been a very good memory in terms of the colonial influence of the British and the French. All right, thank you, Michelle. But it's one of those things where it's like, when you come out to places like this, you can't believe that this is only an hour and a half from Shenzhen. This is only an hour and a half from Shenzhen. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Marks. Please, everybody share this live stream like Mr. JK is doing. Please share the live stream. Follow the channel. Share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. They love their food out here. Thank you, Ronnie and Lisa Ann. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Yes, Annie. Everything from the exclusive section really helps us move up the rankings. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go towards our original destination, which is the temple. Beautiful. And y'all notice this right here. Thank you, Susie. Thank you to Susie and Susie. Thank y'all. By the way, what do y'all notice here? Y'all see any live chickens running around? You don't see that, right? Every chicken has already been prepared for you. This is because we are in a big city. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a big city, you ain't gonna have no live chicken running around. They care a lot about sanitation out here. No live chicken. Everything is already freshly prepared. Thank you, Donk and Kania. You don't see any live chicken running around, do you? Everything is done already. Beautiful. We call this a little neighborhood market that has everything. Thank you, Melanated, Susie. Love you too, Karina. Love you guys too. All right. What's this? You've been watching the show enough. If you've been watching the show enough, you know what this is. What is this, everybody? Thank you, Michael. What is that? What is that, everybody? Bird's nest, that's right. Hello? Yo. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go towards our original destination. Let's get up out of here. You see how, like, in a traditional Chinese diet, right, especially when you come out to the southern region of China, do you see how their diet is very consistent, very heavily centered around protein? So a lot of protein, a lot of ingredients that we don't typically use in traditional American cooking. Bird's nest, fish maw. Thank you, Gage. You see that? You see what I'm saying? It's like their cooking is so, how do I explain this? It's so different from northern China. So different from northern China. It really reflects the fact that these places in the deep south historically have always had so much material abundance from natural resources. You know, rich in water resources, rich in soil resources. Just a very, 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 very fertile land. Very, very good place. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's reflected in the people's diets. And I say this because, thank you, Carrie. It's like so many of the things that you see out here in these markets, thank you, Sin and Carrie, you don't even see at all in so many northern Chinese markets. When we were in Shanxi, I can confidently tell you that when we were in Shanxi province, okay, that's about 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, I can confidently say to you, at least 80 to 95% of the human beings that live in those northern provinces like Shanxi have never had bird nest soup before in their entire life. Some of them have never even heard of this stuff right here. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just, whenever you are in the south in China, you're just always, you always see the same type of food. You always see the same type of, you know what I'm saying? You always see the same type of ingredients that you just don't see in northern China that much, especially in the less developed provinces and the less developed regions. Let's keep moving, man. Let's continue to go towards the temple. Please, everybody, keep the comments flowing. Share this live stream. Thank you, Yami and Benny. Keep the comments flowing. Share this live stream. And let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. This is a rather large market, y'all. Look at this. Thank you, wonderful. This is a rather large market. I am in the city of Foshan, everybody. We in the city of Foshan. We're just walking around. We're walking around the city of Foshan. This is our first full day here. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, Spandexy. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Spandexy. Thank you for sharing this live stream. Please continue to share the live stream. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. No, those turtles are pets, by the way. Those are not for eating. Man, True God, sir. Great to see you, sir. Thank you, True Gods, out on the West Coast. Here. I don't know what's going on. These are all pet stores. They sell pets, pet turtles, pet fish. This is not for eating. Thank you very much, Alien. Thank you, Eileen. Not Alien. Thank you, Eileen. Oh man, selling everything. This is my childhood right here. Thank you, Too Tall, sir. See, this is my childhood right here. I told you guys about the story of the 2 little chickens I raised when I was a kid. Two little chickies. Little duckies over here. Look at that. That is adorable. Yeah, that brings back to a lot of childhood memories. Thank you, Spandexy, for sharing. Please continue to share this live stream, everybody. Now, the city of Foshan, once again, this is where Ip Man originated. This is where the movie Ip Man originates. one of the big power engines of the Greater Bay Area here in China. The Greater Bay Area, not to be confused with the Bay Area in America, the Greater Bay Area in China comprises of Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Zhuhai, and then Foshan, Macau, and Hong Kong. These are the big cities within the Greater Bay Area. The GDP of this place is like roughly to maybe a third or a quarter, maybe a third to half of what California's GDP is. So very, very large economic driver. China, let's keep moving. What is going on here? They be selling all kinds of stuff out here, man. Look at this. Look at this. A lot of this stuff, I don't even know what's going on. They be selling seaweed out here. Man, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it. Thank you, Lakin, for moderating. And Lakin, you're right. This city does have 9.5 million people. I looked it up today. Because a lot of times when you Google it in English, the population of a Chinese city, they only include the number of people that live in the center of the city. 9.5 million includes the surrounding areas as well as the city. 9.5 million people live here. Beautiful. Let's keep moving. Very big city. I think maybe more population than New York City. And it's a city that most Americans have never heard of. Let's keep going. Hello, sir. How are you, sir? He's so excited. Hello, sir. Good boy. Very good boy. Such a good boy. Wish I had a snack on me, man. Such a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Hey, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. That's a good doggy. That's a good doggy. See, this dog like me. Beautiful. See, look, this dog like me. Breath kind of stinks though, but dog likes me. Thank you, Peony. Oh, somebody just sent a galaxy. I'm sorry if I missed it. Who was that? Susie? Man, I'm sorry if I missed it. Thank you, Sarah and Peony. So whoever just sent. Oh, no, let me see who it was. Oh, it was True Gods. Thank you. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, nobody of note. Thank you. So, I think this doggy just wants somebody to play with it. He's bored, tied up here. I think this is the owner's pet. I don't think this is for sale, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to the temple, man. I've been getting distracted along the way, but we got to go to the temple right now. Let's go. Let's go. What the hell? What in the world? Man, thank you, Spandexy. We got over 1,000 shares already. I need 15% off on my car insurance, except I don't drive out here in China, so what are we gonna do about that? 15% off my car insurance. Yeah, they sell everything out here. Look at this. Great to see everybody. Great to see everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody in Asia. Good evening, everybody in the United States. Thank you, Charles. And good afternoon, everybody in Australia, in New Zealand. We're walking through the city of Foshan on our first day here. Thank you, Alicia. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Like I said, I'm going to try to go live a little bit earlier every single day. I'm going to try to go live a little bit earlier every single day so that folks don't have to stay up too late watching me on the East Coast. Let's keep moving. You know, the concept, by the way, of this market is super simple. Build it in an old residential neighborhood where there's a lot of people living upstairs. A lot of people live out here in these neighborhoods, and you're gonna have a steady amount of customers every single day. Steady foot traffic every single day. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Annie, for moderating. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep it moving. Let's please tap on those screens, send those likes, share this live stream. The hearts help us move up the rankings. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Andy. Oh, so a little bit more about the city of Foshan. Thank you, Big Al and Chris. This is a pretty wealthy city in China, by Chinese standards. I looked it up this morning before I started streaming. The average per capita income here is well over $850 a month, almost $900 a month. That's pretty high. Almost 900 US dollars per month. That's almost twice as much as some of the other cities that we've been to here in China. Very, very wealthy city. But unfortunately, thank you, JPM, this city has a problem that a lot of other cities in Guangdong has, which is high housing prices. Okay, compared to Shenzhen, compared to Guangzhou, it's not that bad. But relative to the income here, the housing prices are pretty high out here in Foshan. Do they still have rickshaws in China? Thank you, Buttons, for sharing. Man, they only have rickshaws now in touristy areas. Not in like the everyday streets that you used to see when I was a boy. Like if you need to get somewhere, you will get a little rickshaw. Now everybody walks, bikes, or takes DD, takes a subway. As soon as I say there's no rickshaws, y'all see how this lady is pedaling? Look at that. Thank you, Sparky. It is a nice market to walk through. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Well, I hope we haven't had any lags since we started. Right? No lagging at all. Thank you, nobody of note. The signal's good. Signal's consistent. So can you buy organic products? Of course. Thank you, Stacy. No lag. All right, well, that's the price I have to pay for perfect signal. Sacrifice the algorithm. So let's keep moving. Thank you, Stacy. Signal's good. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. These residential neighborhoods are all 25, 35 years old. Thank you, Sharon, Susie. Black paint, thank you. All 25, 35 years old. A lot of these older communities. Look at that. Beautiful. Foshan is an older city. You know, the interesting thing about Foshan is this is one of the few places in the Greater Bay Area where I feel like young people can settle down and not worry about the affordability crisis that is so prevalent in so many large Chinese cities. Meaning, like, this place is still a reasonably affordable city for the size that it is. It's a 9.5 million people city, so it's not a small city by any standards. But it's also a very comfortable, very vintage feeling city because it hasn't been built up as much as Guangzhou or Shenzhen, certainly not as much as Hong Kong. So what I mean by that is, like, if you are Cantonese and you were born and raised here, there's not a lot of incentive for you to go very far from home because this place is both modern and vintage at the same time. It's got all the comforts that you need. It's got nice shopping malls. It's close to Shenzhen. It's close to Hong Kong. It's close to Macau, and it's even closer to Guangzhou. It's got everything you need. So thank you, Nandita. So it's like, it's one of those places where it's like, you know, you're just very comfortable living out here. Thank you, Nandita. It's a very comfortable city. You know, and you can't really say that about a lot of places in the Greater Bay Area. You know, it's like right at this time in Shenzhen, almost 10 a.m., there would actually be a lot of young people heading to work right now. There'll be a lot of people heading to work right now because it's a working city. Here, not so much. Not so much. There's a lot of young people here, but it doesn't have that same bustle and hustle of a Guangzhou or a Shenzhen. A lot of young people come here to have families, settle down here, buy a house here, have a family, like right here. Let's keep moving. It's just a very nice city. Thank you, Des. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Toy Man. Yeah. We are in the downtown core area. Yeah, let's get to 100,000 likes, everybody. Please continue to tap on your screen. Let's keep moving. Jack Temple is right ahead of us, maybe about 5 minutes away. Thank you, David. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Hey, the algorithm is not being very nice to us, everybody. But I've noticed that it's been happening to a lot of live streams. I've been seeing if it's just me. Thank you, Robin and David. I've been trying to see if it's just me or do other streamers have the same issue. And I've noticed that viewership is down for a lot of other streamers that I follow as well here on TikTok that I watch for my own entertainment. So I don't know, man. Maybe I don't. Have you guys noticed this? Have you guys noticed this for your favorite creators that you see on TikTok? It's not just me, right? I've been seeing this. I don't know why. Thank you, Michael and Wendy. So I would rather have a nice signal. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Wendy. I would rather have a nice signal. That's the most important. It's not just me. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I just gotta do my job out here, so let's keep moving. I am happy to know you're having Chinese food for Tim. Tim, I'm happy to know that. What you having for dinner? But before you answer that, thank you, Colleen and German Girl. So to answer y'all's questions again, someone asked, is this considered a modern or an older city? I think you have your answer right here. All right? You guys have to understand, this city was built up before so many other parts of China was built up. Meaning, when the rest of China, especially around the northern and central areas, a lot of those places, when they were still relatively backwards and really relatively impoverished in the 80s and 70s and the 90s, this place was already starting to get built up. Why? Because it was close to Guangzhou. It was close to Shenzhen. It was close to Hong Kong. You know, a lot of it's also known for food here. Thank you, Dakota. So back in the 90s, back in the 80s, a lot of Hong Kong folks would come out here to Foshan and have really amazing food. Some of the most exotic food that you can think of that's probably disgusting to a lot of Americans back home, like monkey brains and snakes and pangolins, all these types of exotic animals, they used to cook that out here. They used to cook that out here because it is a part of traditional Cantonese cuisine to eat these very exotic ingredients. Foshan is known for amazing, amazing food. The food here is absolutely amazing. All those things that you used to be able to get in the 70s and 80s and 90s, you can't get that nowadays. You cannot get that nowadays. It is all outlawed. So very, very big food culture out here. Susie, thank you. I am Lynn, thank you. Thank y'all. Great to see everybody. Great to see everybody. We are in the city of Foshan. It's our first day here. I gotta see which way that I go. Yeah, make a left right here. Wait for the light to turn green. Thank you so much, Colleen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, finally y'all catch me. I don't think it's algorithms problems, man. I think most of y'all are getting notifications. I just think there's a lot going on TikTok. It is a beautiful city. It's a beautiful southern city. It's a city of Foshan. One of our viewers, his name is Plant Guru. You probably see him around a few times. He always on our live stream. He lives in the city of Foshan. So I'm going to meet up with him tomorrow evening. We're going to get a nice dinner and see if he wants to join our live stream again. Thank you, HB. He joined our live stream last time in the month of July when we were here, when we were in the city of Guangzhou. This was back with Harry, my assistant. He waited for us outside the mall, outside this temple. Well, I'm going to have dinner with him tomorrow. He's been supporting the channel for a long time. So thank you, Ash. You guys are not getting notifications. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Turn on the notifications by clicking on the bell in my homepage, and then join the Discord group, because Discord will always give you a notification. This is downtown Foshan, y'all. Not much of a skyline. Thank you, Sophia. Not much of a... What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Jonathan? Check my directions. Yep. Go straight. You got notifications? Good. Subscribe, yes. Follow the channel. Share this live stream. There's a lot of scooters in this city. And you notice the big contrast here as soon as we get to a bigger city in Guangdong. What do you notice? Gasoline powered motorcycles are outlawed. You can only drive electric. You see that? So no more noise, no more the smell of gasoline on the sidewalks. You can only use electric bicycles, electric scooters out here in this city, where some of the smaller cities that we went to the last week, we went to Zhanjiang, and we just came from Jiangmen. You notice how in the streets there were so many gasoline-powered motorcycles? Not the case here. The bigger the city, the tighter the environmental regulations. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Alien. The bigger the, it is Alien. The bigger the city, the tighter the environmental regulations. What up, Wayne? What is up, everybody? Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Nacho. Thank you, Mo. Nacho, thank you for sharing the live stream. Everybody, thank y'all for sharing. Please continue to share this live stream. We got to combat the algorithm. Thank you, nobody of note. Let's keep it moving. And man, truth be told, man, my first impression of the city during the day, that this is pretty old, man. This is a pretty old city. Like, we are in downtown. This is supposed to be prime real estate, and this is a very, very vintage vibe. Look at that. We got a pair of red underwear hanging from the window over there. But this is a very, very old city. I was expecting a little bit of a skyline, like a few skyscrapers, you know. But this is actually this city is a lot more vintage than I thought. The city of Foshan, there's a little pair of red underwear hanging out the window. Y'all see that? Gotta love it. Thank you, Victoria. Let's keep it moving. All right, should be arriving at the temple now. All right, the place that we're going to is called Ancestral Temple. Historically speaking, thank you, Lena, this place has always been hit by a lot of floods. Okay, so hear that again. This place has been hit by a lot of flooding historically. So the people here in Foshan, historically, have worshipped a god that controls the flood waters. Okay? I believe it's called the Northern God. I was reading about it before the live stream started. I was laying in bed. Thank you, Michael, and reading about the history of this place. They have some very, very interesting and unique cultures and different belief systems compared to Northern China. For example, if we were in Shanxi, my daddy's home province, they have the opposite problem. They have too many droughts. They lack water. So a lot of the prayers and worships that they do in Shanxi province is to pray for rain. They want more rain. Here in the city of Foshan, here in the deep south in China, they have a lot of rain and they have a lot of water, sometimes too much of it. So they ask the gods to give them a reprieve from the flooding. Okay? Now, this place that we're going into is more like a temple that, how do I explain this? It's like a temple that worships different things that the people here believe in. Like, what am I talking about? Like the Ip Man. His memorial is actually inside these compounds, as well as the gods that they believe in. Thank you, J-Dub. I don't believe this is a Buddhist temple. I could be wrong. It should be Taoist. Let's go in and see what it is. It should not be a Buddhist temple. We're going to make a right here, and we've arrived. OG. What up, OG? What up, OG? Thank you, Cruz. Great to see you. Hey, look, it's like, you know what's the thing? Even though the algorithm is kind of messing with us, I'm still seeing the familiar faces. I still see the familiar faces every single day. So it seems like people who follow the channel, who have your notifications turned on, it seems like you guys are able to get notified and you guys are able to come across my live stream. You know what I mean? So maybe I shouldn't trip out. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. It seems like everybody gets here anyway. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Greg. You got notification? All right. Thank you, Quan. What is up, Olga? All right, we'll go. Let's go into the temple now. We have our tickets. Let's keep it moving. All right, one more thing before we go in there. It's also very highly unusual for such a large Chinese city in Guangdong to have these rental scooters. Thank you, W Blower. Thank you, OG. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. It's very, very unusual because most large cities, Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, they do not allow these rentals. At least I haven't seen them. Well, actually starting a little bit in Shenzhen. They're starting to allow it a little bit because they're dangerous. They don't want people to get hurt going at a fast rate of speed. So usually in larger Chinese cities, they only allow you to rent a bicycle, but not one of these scooters. But somehow this city is pretty loose. This city is pretty loose with the regulations. Where am I supposed to go? Right here? Hello, Judith. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Let's go straight here, right. Hello, hello, hello. Hyo2. Man, Hyo2, thank you so much. Thank you, Hyo2. Thank you, B-Team. Hyo2, great to see you, sir. Thank you, Oh, Hyo2, you were here since the beginning. Let's keep moving. All right, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something else, man. Check this out. What do you think these gentlemen lined up? Thank you, Hyo2. If you got a free sub from Hyo2, please give them a word of thank you. What do you think these gentlemen right here, standing in a line, are doing? You know what I'm saying? What do you think they're doing standing in a line? Thank you, Erica. Y'all see that? Hey, Charlie Lambert, man, you just got a free subscription from Hyo2. Look at this. Y'all see this? You see all these gentlemen in yellow uniforms? This right here are Chinese food delivery drivers. Okay? This is an organized committee. Look at how organized it is. Their leader over there is right there. She's giving them a speech about how to work hard, how to get good customer service. Hugs over here. Look at Hugs over here from the vault. Look at this over here. Thank you, Hugs. Pugs, the second time I've ever gotten that. It's Kenneth and you. Thank you so much, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. So, Pugs, I'm not sure if you got a notification or you were just scrolling and you saw me, but I think something is happening with the algorithm lately, okay, where we're not getting pushed out as much. Maybe traffic is down on TikTok in general, but I'm glad you guys could find me. Okay, I'm glad you guys could find me. Thank y'all. I'm just concerned, like, the OG viewers can't find me, but it seems like you guys are all able to find me. So that's good. I appreciate it. You receive notification. All right. Anyway, but let me finish my point. This is the first time I've ever shown you guys this on live stream. Every single morning before they go to work. Oh, Pugs, you look for me. I appreciate that, Pugs. Thank you, Shelby and Alien. You were on the For You page tonight. Good. What up, JP? Every single morning before they go to work, they get a pep talk from their group leader. Every single morning. Thank you, Shelby and Wayne, man. Much love to all y'all. I'm not going to get in between them. I'm going to go behind them. Okay, also, I'm going to tell y'all something crazy, man. This is going to be crazy. Check this out. When you are here, I see this right here. Over 40 to 50% of the folks that do this job out here in China as food delivery drivers have college degrees. The gig economy out here in China now employs almost 100 million people, if not more. We're talking about Uber drivers, Didi drivers, food delivery drivers, package delivery couriers. Any type of gig economy out here in China, it's attracting a lot of workers, attracting a lot of people to work out here, especially as unemployment in a lot of urban white-collar jobs is rising. A lot of people that used to sit in an office every single day working a desk job are now choosing to become delivery drivers full-time. Okay? So let's keep it moving, everybody. We're gonna make a right here and we'll go into the temple. Let's keep it moving. And this is one of the toughest jobs in the world, in my opinion. Extremely, extremely difficult job. Thank you, OG. Every single day, regardless of rain or sunshine, they gotta come out here. If it's raining, if it's hot, every single day they gotta be out here working. The pay is actually very good. I see the temple already, it's right there. So we'll go in. The pay is very good, but it's tough work. It is tough work. They make about if you are very good at your job, you can make about $1,500 to $2,000 a month, which is very high for an urban city dweller out here, and it doesn't require a degree. But usually you make about $900 to $1,000 a month doing this job. So it is a very, very grueling job, a very tough job. All right, let's go into the temple now. Man, thank you, Pugs. Hey, Pugs, you weren't here for that yesterday. Thank you, Pugs. Got y'all the tea. The tea it's gonna be fantastic. You will love it. You will love this freaking tea. You guys will love this freaking tea. The tea is gonna be fantastic. Okay, thank you, Misty. And look at this. This is what downtown Foshan looks like. I'm not spoiled, but we gotta. Oh hell no! Get away from me. Thank you, Lakin, for moderating. We're gonna wait for this truck to go by first. Hell no, get away from me. Mochi, what's up, Mochi? Hell no, get away from me. Oh hell no, I'm gonna hide in the store real quick. Don't be spraying water on me. Hide in the store real quick. 哎，你好，你好，我在躲这个车呢。I'm just hiding from them. I don't need to buy no shoes, man.
不是，我以为是什么？对啊，你怎么在大楼包啊
You know what? From the side of my eye, I just saw him look at my shoe, and he shook his head a little bit. That made me feel kind of self-conscious. I'm serious, man. He just looked at my shoe, and he just shook his head a little bit. What the hell? Acting like I can't afford to buy something in here, man. Come on, man. No, I'm not buying anything. We're gonna walk into the temple. Let's go into the temple. Let's go right now. Thank you, JK. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Toy Man. Thank you, JK. Let's keep it moving. Pugs, thank you so much, Pugs. Anyway, about that tea. Thank you, German girl. Let me say something to you guys about that tea yesterday, man. Because that was a big-ass piece of tea. Only use the full thing if you have like 20 people at your house. If you're just drinking it by yourself, or you're drinking with a friend, 2 or 3 people at a time, just break off a little piece. It is way too much tea to be using in one sitting. All right, break off a little piece. It is very, very strong, very, very strong tea. And also, and a lot of y'all probably don't know this, when you guys are making tea back home in America, throw away the first brew. So when you're making green tea, when you're making red tea, what I always do is I put some hot water in the tea, let it sit for like 10 seconds, and you throw away the first brew, that first 10 seconds, and then you start from the second one. Thank you, James. All right, we here. Finally arrived. I have my ticket ready. Let's go in. Never been here before. Should be a Taoist temple. It should be a Taoist temple. Oh, the sun is actually coming out. All right, should be a Taoist temple. Let's see what we're gonna have in here. Pretty popular tourist place. Ooh. You gotta do a bag check. Pretty popular tourist place. With the locals out here in the city of Foshan. Yeah, to awaken the tea leaves. Exactly, Olga. And another reason is like, you know how like sometimes when you open a bottle of wine, you gotta do this thing called where like you gotta awaken the wine. Same concept with the tea. And the thing is, if you wanna leave it in your house and just store it, the older you store it, the better it is. The more vintage it is, the better it is. And some of you guys added that female, that lady boss yesterday. She actually WeChatted me yesterday asking who is this person that just added me on WeChat. I said it's probably somebody who watched me on TikTok and decided to add you. We're bringing them business. Let's get our ticket checked. 谢谢。All right, we are in, y'all. We are in here. Very much. All right, we are inside the temple.
孔庙。
这还是个爱国主义教育基地。
Yeah, you see that? So the Ip Man Memorial is here. And it was first built during the Song Dynasty, so about 1,000 years ago, about 950 years ago. And it was for admiring Confucius. All right, so this is not as religious as I thought. This is more like of a it's Confucius. See, I was right. I know my stuff, y'all. This is why I'm able to do this on TikTok, y'all. I know my stuff. I promise you, I didn't Google this beforehand. Look, Taoism culture. I know my stuff, everybody. This is how I'm able to make history videos. This is indeed a Taoist. This is a Taoist temple right here. Well, it's spelled with a T out here, but it is a Taoist temple here. So it is not a Buddhist temple. This is a Taoist temple. So when we start to see the figures inside, a lot of them are going to look very human. Taoist temples are looking to look a little bit more Chinese, especially the figures inside. They're going to look a lot more Chinese. Okay, it's not a big temple. We have somewhere else we need to go after that. But this is the beginning of our city walk. We are here. Let's explore. This shouldn't take more than 20-25 minutes, and then we'll keep exploring. Let's keep moving. All right, one of the biggest differences between these historical sites here in southern China and what you see in northern China. Thank you, OG and Greg. Thank y'all. One of the biggest differences that you see here is that a lot of these things are not original. Meaning, in northern China, you still have very good examples of fully preserved ancient buildings from the Qing dynasty, from the Ming dynasty, and sometimes even earlier in the Tang and Song dynasties. Even though this temple here was built in the Song dynasty, I can guarantee you there's nothing left from the Song dynasty. Everything is gone. We just hit our sub wave success. So thank you for everybody who subscribed and folks like Hyochu and German Girl who sent the subs. Thank you very much. When we were in Beijing and we were in Shanxi, thank you, Suki. You guys remember the 9 dragon screen that we saw? Okay, thank you, Pugs. Pugs, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pugs. Thank y'all. And also, this is for all my moderators and people who've been so kind to me on this platform. Christmas is going to be in like a month and a half. Okay, I got something for y'all. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Olga. I got something for y'all for Christmas coming up. Thank you, Toy Man. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Tehran. So, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Olga. Man, thank you, Pugs. Thank you, everybody. I got something for y'all. Each one of my moderators, I got something for y'all this Christmas. Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Thank you, No Pros. So, this is also newer. It is very beautiful. Okay, but this is newer. This is probably only 20, 30 years old. Very beautiful to look at. Thank you, Wayne and Yawanko and Aileen. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. And usually they have performances here. Thank you, Yawanko. No. I got something nice for y'all coming up. I don't want to give it away. I have a tendency to give away the clue beforehand, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. I got something for y'all for Christmas. Let's keep it moving, especially my moderators, man, who've been working so hard to keep this channel clean, to keep the chats flowing, to keep the spammers out. I got something for y'all. Okay, this looks old. This is probably from the Qing dynasty. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, J.O.R.L. Let's keep moving. What up, J.O.R.L.? What up, man? Thank you, Joy. Thank you, OG. Red walls, just like Beijing, but because we are in the deep south in China, look at the architectural differences compared to what we saw in Beijing. Because the signal is pretty good, so I'm gonna swap on and off from dual cam. Hopefully the signal stays good. You see that? You don't really see this in Beijing, right? When you're in Beijing and you are looking at the corners of the buildings, you usually see 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7 to 8 auspicious animals sticking out. You don't really see that here, right? This is all hand carved. This is all hand done. And you don't see these. You just don't see these out in Beijing. You don't see these in the north. You know, this is deep southern Chinese culture. In the deep south. Yeah, let's keep tapping on your screen. Thank you, Kong. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's go inside the temple. Man. All right, I'm gonna have to take my hat off for this one, man, because this right here is the Zulang right here. So this is the main complex. And I mean, this, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know this looks different. Remember when we were in Guangzhou in early July and we went to this place called the Chen Family Temple, the Chen Family Ancestral Home? And you remember when I was standing at the front and we saw the roof. Okay, y'all see that? And by the way, moderators, I ask one thing, please. If you see like a certain comment from a viewer that I should be seeing, like you guys always do, would you please pin it? Because when I'm streaming, I don't get to see all the comments from everybody. If it's like a very important comment, would you guys please pin it so I don't miss it? Oh, don't worry, OG, we'll go back there. Now check this out right here. So you can see here in the deep south, once again, in deep southern Chinese culture, this is all hand done, and it's usually a lot of human beings, a lot of fairies. This is, once again, in accordance with Taoist culture over here. If this was in Beijing, and this was at the Forbidden City, on the corner of these roofs over here, you would have a number of auspicious animals, like lions, like the Pichu. And remember what we said in Beijing, right? Remember what we said in Beijing. The more of these that you see in the corner of a building in the Forbidden City, the more important the building is. Okay, so for example, where the emperor slept, thank you, Tony Allen, where the emperor slept every night, that building is gonna have like 8 auspicious animals hanging from it, okay? Where the empress sleeps every night, that one's gonna have like 6. And then where, for example, my non-important ass, the building that I sleep in, that one's gonna have no auspicious animals, okay? That one's gonna be called the basement. Okay, but look at all the carving out here. Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Tony, Alan. If you guys remember when we were in Beijing, just look at the craftsmanship. This is the roof. Now see this right here. This is the roof right here. Thank you, all Thea and Susie. And I'm talking every inch is hand carved. Thank you, Shelby. This is fucking beautiful. Thank you, Sue. And we got 2,000 shares already. Thank you, Shelby. Please continue to tap on your screen. Let's show TikTok that even though the algorithm isn't being very, very nice to us, we could still get to 200, 300, 400,000 shares. Please share this live stream. Now, this is, you guys, I got to take off my hat now before we go in here. But before we go in, you guys have to understand. I cannot impress this on you enough. Southern Chinese folks are expert, especially Cantonese area. They are experts when it comes to stone carvings and wood carvings. Thank you, Wayne and Shelby. These folks are incredible craftsmen when it comes to carving. Thank you, Shelby. That's solid stone. This is not ivory. This is not wood. This is freaking solid stone. Look at this. This is solid stone that has been carved. Look at this. Thank you, Shelby and Tony. Look at the details on this. Oh my God. You don't see this in Beijing, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Tony. This is incredible. Literally incredible. Look at this. Freaking incredible. Now, another thing that the Cantonese folks here in the Deep South are very good at is wood carving. All right, when we go to Chaoshan, when we go to the city of Chaozhou, you're going to see even more extreme examples of this everywhere in their ancient ancestral homes. And it's going to be bigger than this, and it's going to be harder. Because you see here, what you see here with these buildings, this is actually pretty easy to make. Not easy to make, but it's easier to make. Why? Because it's one shape. Thank you, CC and Wayne. What do I mean by that? It's like, if you look at the shape over here, it's just a rectangle, and then you make continuous carvings, and then you paint it in a gold color. This is not actual gold. It's a gold paint, a gold color. Thank you, Martha. Now, when we go to Chaoshan to stream from the ancient buildings in Chaoshan, it's much more difficult because those are like 3D printers. Those have like dangling shapes from the ceiling. Those are much harder to work with. This is more like a, you see, and this is also, by the way, telling a story. This is more like, I would say this is a little bit more, I would say a little bit more entry level, but still nonetheless beautiful. Thank you, D. Freaking absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous. All right, before I bring my face back, we're gonna go into the temple. And there's a lot of words that I cannot read on here. I know that word, the third word says 词. I don't know what the second word says, ying. I don't know what, a lot of these words I can't read, man, because here in Canton, in the Cantonese area, thank you, Cheryl Curtis, these are, oh, that's long, that's dragon right up there. So a lot of these words I can't even read. Dongtian. I have no idea what this means. All right, let me bring my face back. Let's go inside. JK, thank you for sharing. Let's go inside. Let's go back inside. Well, let's go inside. I'm gonna take off my hat. So look at the level of craftsmanship on this. Wow. This is, I only got a 5th grade education out here in China before I immigrated to America, but I do recognize my last name. You know what I'm saying? I only got a 5th grade education in China before we moved to Ohio, but I do recognize my last name. That's my last name right here. That's Kang, K-A-N-G, and that's Shi. That's the Kangxi Emperor, which means this freaking plaque was made about 200 years ago from the reign of the Kangxi Emperor in the Qing Dynasty. This is incredible. It's a 200-year-old plaque. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Now we're officially in the temple. Look at this. Just first of all, before we even go up here, just look at the details everywhere. Like, everything is hand carved. None of this is 3D printed. Thank you, Tony. Everything is hand carved. Is the signal still good? We got a bit of a roof covering our head. Is the signal still good? You guys can still hear me? Hear me and see me? Everything's sharp? All carved from solid ceramic. Thank you, Michelle. Look at this. Solid ceramic everywhere. God. Look at this. Yes, Annie. Thank you so much, Annie, for moderating. This is freaking incredible. This is freaking incredible, man. This is something else. I didn't think I had this over here, man. I thought it was going to be a chill temple. Look at this. So this is from 1899. This is from the reign of the Guangxu Emperor. What you see right here is from 1899. I would estimate it's probably 10 feet across. And maybe about 9 feet across. 9 feet across, I would say. And this is hand carved. The material that they use here is wood. This is all lacquered wood. And when we go to Macau this weekend, when we're in Macau this weekend, you guys are going to see one of the, you guys are going to see again when we walk into the lobby of the Lisboa Hotel, the personal collection of Dr. Stanley Ho, the gentleman who owned the Lisboa Casino He has something that looks just like this, except his is made out of solid gold. This right here, look, it's carved from teak wood. Oh, this. Oh. I see what's going on right here. This is a tablet that depicts the assassination of the Qing Emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Okay, so there he is right here. This is a story from about 2,200 years ago. That's him right there. This is the person who tried to assassinate him, who hid a dagger inside a map that he pretended to show the Qin Shi Huang Emperor. This is a very famous Chinese story. Every Chinese person, regardless of whether or not you went to school, every Chinese person knows this story, the assassination attempt on Qin Shi Huang. Okay, so he hides a dagger inside the map, and then he tries to assassinate the first emperor, and he fails. But what this entire scene right here depicts is the assassination attempt. Freaking beautiful. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Not only do we want to visit the lion art, I want to show you guys a very traditional lion dance out here in the city of Foshan. You know, I'm gonna look into that because I know that's very popular, very famous here. Check this out. You see how the Taoism culture is a little bit different from the Buddhist culture, right? You see the men here all dressed in traditional Chinese garment. Thank you, Tony Allen. Right? If you guys have seen the number of, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll see that we've been to a lot of Buddhist temples here in China. Right? Buddhist temples don't look like this. The things that they show you there are different. Thank you, Tony, for the GGs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tony. The security guard got the nicest job in the world. Dude getting paid to play on his phone. Look at this. Man. These security guards just chill all day. Look at this. Beautiful. It's really beautiful. Is our signal still good, everybody? Signal still okay? Still have a good signal? Yeah, I can't remember the last time I streamed a large Taoist temple like this. It's been a minute. Usually the temples that we go to in China are all Buddhist. Let's keep it moving. Look at this, all hand carved. Look at this, gorgeous. Let's keep it moving, everybody. A lot of security guards here. I don't know what they're protecting. A lot of security guards out here. Let's keep it moving. Look at this. Thank you, Xander and Sunsets, Xandria. Yeah, and it is being protected by glass, that's right. All right, I'm gonna have to take off my shades for this one. This is how you know we're in a Buddhist temple. I'm sorry, a Taoist temple. That does not look like a Buddha to you, right? That is a Taoist god, right? This is a Taoist god. I believe this is the northern god. You see, there are people who do pray to it, but not nearly as many. Not nearly as many. You also don't see a mat on the ground for people to kneel in front of. Beautiful. So she just decided to kneel on the ground. Beautiful. I am Christian, but like I said, I am respectful of all religions. This statue, y'all, this statue is 600 years old. This statue was built in the Ming Dynasty in 1450. 600-year-old statue that y'all see right here from the Ming Dynasty. I think it's pretty obvious that it's been repainted. There's no way that a 600-year-old statue is going to look this new. Look at this. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at this. This is also from the Ming Dynasty in 1450. No, it's not a Buddha. This is a Taoist god. This is called the Zhenwen. This is called the Zhenwu god. Look, I'll tell you this. You know, I'm not a big expert on Taoism, so I'm not going to embarrass myself by saying something that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know that Taoism and Buddhism have a lot in common. They preach being kind to others. They preach being good, not committing any sins. There's a lot of there's a lot of similarities between these two religions. This is why usually when you're in a Taoist temple, thank you, Jolie. Thank you, Jolie. Great to see you, Jolie. This is why when you're in the Taoist temple, usually a lot of times you'll see some Buddhist elements as well. It's not unusual to see a Buddhist and a Taoist temple together at the same time. There's really no conflict of interest between these two religions. Very, very similar core principles, which is about being a good person, being generous, being kind. Don't drink too much. You know, thank you, Richard. A lot of the same lessons. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Who was that? Thank you, Richard. Fearsomeness in this. Do unto others as you would like to done unto you. That's right. This table is from the Qing Dynasty, 300 years old. 1729. Y'all, I take it back, man. There's actually some nice things here. I thought most things here were gonna be like replicas because we're in the deep south, man. I take this back. There's actually a lot of cool stuff in here that are very, very real, that are very historical. I take this back. Man. There's actually a lot of real relics that they have out here. I can see why they charge admission to get in here, man. Like, even these weapons are real. These are real weapons from the Qing Dynasty. I thought these are all replicas. These are real. Amazing. Yes, hit that follow button. Share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Let's go and get out of here. We got a lot more to see. Let's get out of here. My hat back on. See the weapons close up. Peony. Cue the obvious. Hey, the obvious. I appreciate the Cash App, man. I woke up to it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Let's get out of here. Alicia, I think there's a lot of security guards here. Now I understand the reason why, because a lot of these are real relics. These are like real antiques. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are real. There's real things that need to be protected here. So I now understand why there's so many security guards here. You know, there's a lot of vintage things here that need protecting. This is definitely original as well. See this? Look at this. This is from 1899 right here. This is from the Guangxu Emperor's reign during the Qing Dynasty from 1899. 125 years old. This right here. Now, by the way, do you know that historically in Chinese history, what do you guys think this thing is used for? What do you guys think this thing is used for historically in Chinese history? Anybody have an answer? What do you guys think people use this for? Thank you, Ginger Frost. Like, usually emperors have these. What do you guys think they use it for? Incense burner, that's a good answer, but there's a better answer. A light heater. This is a tough question. Most of you guys are not going to get this. Make tea for a lot of people. Burning, make fire. A signal, a heat oven. Heat, let me see y'all's comments. Heat. Man, this dude said a bong, man. Hell no, it's not a bong, man. Come on, man, chill. Offerings. All right, this is a place, this is an instrument a lot of traditional Chinese emperors and potionists try to use to distill the elixir of life. Okay, so this is one of those places where they put a lot of ingredients inside and they try to distill a pill according to Taoism. So that's what the Taoist priests really like to make, like these elixirs of life, so to speak. Okay, they think, you know, I'm gonna put all these ingredients, all these medications, all these little ingredients in here, okay, and then we're gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these were used historically to basically distill medicine. Okay, and then there's a ceremonial value later on, you know, then they burn incense, but a lot of these were used to distill medicine. Okay, and the distillation of these pills, of these medicine, is associated with the Taoist religion. They really care about that. A lot of them would wear these hats on their head, and they would be like Professor Snape from Harry Potter, man. They'd be distilling potions. They'd be trying to make it into a pill, and then the emperor can take it and live forever. Well, in most of the cases, the emperor just ate it and got poisoned and died prematurely. So not only did it not work, it worked to the opposite effect. Thank you, Emily Wood. There's a lot more people now. And when you guys saw the story of Jin Ke trying to assassinate Qin Shi Huang, right? Qin Shi Huang died in his 40s. He didn't even make it to age 50. Why? The popular reason today is that he died from mercury poisoning. Because he drank so much mercury, he was trying to live forever. And one of his potion masters 2,200 years ago said to him, if you drink mercury, you could live forever. Mercury is highly poisonous. We're not gonna know if that story is real or not until we open his tomb. And I can already tell you guys this, for everybody who's watching right now, that ain't gonna happen in our lifetime. We are not gonna open Qin Shi Huang's tomb in our lifetime. Don't even think about it. I'm 34 years old. I don't think we're ever gonna go see the inside of his tomb. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. So we'll never know if the story is true or not. Okay? Thank you, Peachy Rose. Thank you, Peachy. Let's keep it moving. People here, man. Man, this was a very quiet morning. All of a sudden, all the tour groups are out here. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you, Suzanne. These are all tourists. And you can see most of these folks are retired senior citizens on Social Security. So they got all the time in the world. They chilling. You know, hey, you know what the retired senior citizens are called here in China? You know what's the affectionate nickname the people give them, especially the females, the retired women in China? You know what they call them? They call them "dama," big mama. I'm serious. Da is our word of the day, by the way. D-A, da. That means big. Their nicknames in China is Big Mama. Thank you, I am well. It's Dama. Okay, Big Mama. I'm serious. That's their nickname out here in China. It means that you collecting Social Security. You don't have to work. Okay, you just chilling every day. You go on vacation. You travel everywhere. Dama. Big Mama. That's their nickname out here. Dama. Beautiful. Now that I think about it, I guess my mother is one of them too. My mother doesn't work either. She retired too. Thank you, Dorito. Thank you, Dorito. Let's keep it moving. I guess my mother's one of them too. Let's keep it moving. Oof. Man, look at these places, y'all. They call me Big Papa. I got a nickname too, man. What's it? The ladies call me the ladies, they call me something too. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is though.
这个是个道教，
Ah, yes. Dorito, you got it. Dorito, how did you know? You got it. Dorito. Woo. Come on, Dorito. I'm in a religious place, Dorito. Woo. You got me feeling some type of way. You got me feeling some type of way. You know? Yeah, I see you, Dorito. Okay, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, man, but this looks like it's coated in a gold. I don't think this is gold color, man. This might be coated in actual gold. Okay, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. They call me Santa. Thank you, CC. Look at how shiny this is. This might be real gold paint on these statues over here. Thank you, Jim, for subscribing. Thank you. This is freaking beautiful indeed. I agree. Look at this. Thank you, CC. Y'all, I have to touch this for some good luck. It doesn't say don't touch. I gotta touch this for some good luck, man. Look at this. That's why they are guards. I know. You don't want somebody to use a knife and scrape off some of this gold right here. What's up, Charlie? I see you. I see you, Charlie. It's absolutely exquisite. This is also this is hand carved by a grand master. Like it says, that's his name right here. By a 5th generation grand master. This is all hand carved. And this is modern, by the way. It's incredible. You guys are seeing Lingnan culture up close and personal, man. This is freaking beautiful. This place has exceeded my expectations, I must say. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Hey, for everybody who's watching right now, how did you come across this live stream today? Were you scrolling? Did you come here because of an invite from like a JK or Spandexy or a Terry? How'd you guys find the live stream today? Because I think something is wrong with the algorithm. Was it because of Discord? Did you get a notification? You got a notification? Did anybody come here because of scrolling? Blue Jam, you've been following. I appreciate that, Ken. Following, invite, Blue Jamby, notification. See, the fact that very few people came here via notification, very few people came here via what's it called, scrolling. It means something is up. Something is up with this algorithm, y'all. Come on, man. FYP, got a notification. Okay. Right, that's what I'm saying, Mark. It's okay though. It's okay. We'll keep doing what we do. Algorithm goes up and down. Thank you, Timo. Gorgeous day. You got a notification? Good. Yeah, Blue Jambi. Maybe I should. Problem is, if I turn on my old SIM card, I know our signal is going to be much rougher. So what would you guys rather have? Lag or more people watching? No lag, fewer people watching. What would you guys rather have? See, I'm not really too concerned with reach, because as long as the regular viewers can find me, I'm okay. And no lag, right? So you guys like a no lag experience, right? It's good. It's good. Let's keep moving. No lag, right? So nobody want lag. I'll tell you what, tonight I will turn on the other SIM tonight, my evening time, your morning time. We'll see what happens. So we'll do a little experiment. Okay? So we'll keep it moving. All right, hold on one second. Let me do something real quick. It's gonna lag real quick. Okay? Stay with me. Okay? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna turn on the other SIM card, but I feel like, man, it's unnecessary. All right, we gotta go to the Ip Man. I was gonna turn on the other SIM, but I feel like unnecessary. We have a good signal. Let's keep the comments flowing. Let's keep moving. Oh, there go Ip Man right here. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. Ip Man is the teacher of Bruce Lee. Did you guys know that? Bruce Lee was Ip Man's student. Did you guys know that? I know you guys know who that is. I know you know who that is. All these old Hong Kong movies. Rest in peace. Used to watch him all the time when I was growing up. Thank you, JC. It's Donnie Yen. That's the gentleman who played Ip Man. See that? Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. We got about 550 people online. What if we do a little experiment? I end the live stream right now, and I come back in 1 minute. I turn on the different SIM card, and we see what happens. the change might not take place right away, but we could do like a little test, because sometimes it might not be on the exact same live stream that it happens. What do you guys think? We'll do like a little test. Yeah, everybody good with it? We'll do a little test. Pugs, you okay with that? My moderators, OG, everybody, you okay with that? Let's do like a little test. All right, let me do it real quick. And you guys can see how this, because look, let me say this one last thing before I go. Since we started streaming today, we haven't had a single lag, right? Signal has been good everywhere we go, inside, outside. Signal has been great, right? So if we come back and we see that we're lagging, then you know the new SIM card isn't as good, right? So we'll come back in like 1 minute. We'll come back in 1 minute. I'm gonna turn on the new SIM and we'll see what happens. Okay? Probably be the same amount of viewers, but it might reflect in the upcoming live streams. Okay? So I'm gonna change the SIM real quick. Be back in 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute. We're back. We are back, everybody. What is up? I'm back, everybody. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Pugs, great to have you here. Thank you, West Coast. Man. Great to have you here, Pugs. Look, to be perfectly honest, man, like, thank you, Nylon. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Like, if I don't have, thank you, JK, Nylon, thank you. If I like just have the regular same amount of folks every single day, and you can see like our viewer count is very steady, it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, it's just very, very steady, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see like Lee, I see Pugs, I see Charlie, I see Olga, I see my moderators, I'm seeing like Alex, Nana, I see the same people every single day, I'm okay with it. So like, it actually is more chill for me. The comments move a little bit slower. I could actually see what people are writing, instead of the comments moving too fast. I'm totally okay with it. I just want to make sure that this isn't a long-term thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm switching to a different SIM card. I'm going to keep using this different SIM card for the next couple of days to see if it makes a difference. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Sandy. Also, we're gonna thank you, Dorito, and then we're gonna thank you, Mario. We're gonna come out here into these indoor areas. Also, we're gonna thank you, Dorito, and then we're gonna thank you, Mario. We're gonna come out here into these indoor areas. Also, we're gonna thank you, indoor areas. See how our signal is down a lot. It's down not because the regular folks aren't showing up. They are. It's just not being pushed to new people. You know what I'm saying? It's also not being pushed to as many followers as usual. So I'm not sure if it's like, because a lot of times when you have a SIM card, you detect the country of origin for your SIM card, and they try to push it out to that particular country. This one is from China, right? Obviously, they're not going to push it out to China because China doesn't use TikTok. They use a different version of TikTok. So I'm trying to diagnose the problem. Maybe I'm just thinking too much, to be honest, guys. Maybe it's just because the holiday season is coming up. A lot of people aren't actually, maybe a lot of people are on, I don't know what it is. Maybe there's a lot of holiday. See that? As soon as we didn't lag one time. See, this is what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about right here. See? That's what I'm talking about. I see this right here. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, JQX. Thank you, J-Lay. I don't think we should be using the SIM card to stream anymore, to be honest, man. Because it's like, as soon as we start using it to stream, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we use this SIM card to stream, the signal just goes down the toilet. You know what I mean? This is garbage. This SIM card is like SIM card garbage. Yeah, y'all want to put it back? So back with the first SIM card that we used, the Chinese SIM card, the signal was impeccable, right? Yeah, picture not as clear either. What is up, Mauricio? Mauricio, we're doing some signal testing to see if it's, I'm gonna sit down here real quick. Hold on, bear with me for 1 second. Let's see if anything changes with the number of viewers for a couple of minutes as you guys are sharing. All right, if it doesn't really climb, if nothing really changes as you guys are tapping on the screen and sharing, I'm just gonna go back to the other SIM. So at least you guys can see everything clearly. Thank you, Pamela. No, it's not that it's not exactly. We usually get, and it's not as bad. The reason why I say it might be the new SIM card is because I started with the new SIM card. The first stream that I ever did was at the Diaolo about 2 days ago when we were in the middle of that village, because I was a little bit concerned that our signal wasn't going to be very good there. So I switched out to a new SIM card. Thank you, Jeff. And then that stream went fine. The viewership was fine. And then starting that night was when I started to notice a big difference when I was using the SIM. I don't really notice a difference, guys. I don't really think it has anything to do with the SIM, y'all. What you guys think? Maybe go back to the SIM card? Don't notice any differences? I don't notice any differences. Chinese SIM is better. Let's see if it climbs. Man, we got like... Thank you, Steez. Man, me and 500 people out here staring up at the upper right-hand corner. I see your comment, Marlene. I see your comment. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Zacchini and Wild Kit Kat. Plant Groove. I'll switch back to the other SIM. I don't notice a difference. It feels the same to me. What you guys think? All right. Experiment over. Grand opening, grand closing. I know, Jeff. It was the same. Grand opening, grand closing. Video quality is lower, right? Worse video quality? Alright, let's get about it. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch my SIM back to the original one. Not so clear. Yeah, this is really weird. First one was way better. Alright, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm sorry for this for this goofiness. I'll be back. The quality's like watching the old box TV. I'll be back in 1 minute. Be back in 1 minute. Thank you, Big Jake. Thank y'all for sharing. Please tap on your screen. I'm not gonna end this live stream. We're not gonna be fumbling around with the SIM card anymore. We'll stay on with this one. Thank you, Big Jake. Hey, 你好。哎，你好。那个叶，那个叶，呀，在哪里啊？
这里直走到正门的右手边。
右手是吧？
对。
好，谢谢你，谢谢你。Ip Man statue. The Ip Man temple is ahead and to the right. What is up, everybody? What is up? This is our third time starting the live stream. We're looking for the Ip Man Memorial. Yes, we are live in the city of Foshan. Nandita, thank you. The security guard told me that the Ip Man temple should be right ahead of us. The Ip Man was Bruce Lee's teacher. I never knew that. He was Cantonese. Therefore, if that man was standing in front of you right now, I can't even have a conversation with him. He probably doesn't speak any Mandarin, only speaks Cantonese, and I don't speak any Cantonese. Let's keep it moving. I will say this, man. This place is not that large, but it's like a maze. We were just here. Lost again, everybody. We were just here. I know, DM, I know you didn't get a notification, because if you did get a notification, more people would be here, but it's okay. This place is like a maze. Lost again, everybody. We were just here. This ain't it. Dude, I'm doing what he told me to do, which is go this way and then make a right. I feel dumb. I feel dumb, yo. You wish. I feel incredibly dumb. There's a security guard over here. Hold on 1 second. 哎，你好，那个叶的那个纪念堂在哪里啊？
哪个？
那个叶就是那个武术。
叶问。
对。
是黄飞鸿。
叶问，你在哪里？
叶问在这口出去。
这口出去。
往左偏一点，直走。
这边是吧？
就那个位置。
好，谢谢。
走到出口的右手边。
好，谢谢。Let's keep moving. Greg, thank you. See, Pugs had to look for me today. It is what it is. I have this theory in life that not everything is supposed to go well at the same time. There's been some good things happening, in my personal life. And I feel like God doesn't want me to have everything at the same time. So He throwing a little bit of adversity my way here on TikTok. You know? I think this is it right here. This is the Ip Man Memorial. Exactly, a little bit of balance. Some good things happening in my personal life. Not with the ladies, unfortunately. Still dry as the dirt on the ground. Still very dry with the ladies, but because I'm on the road. Thank you, Joni and Tammy. Okay? But there's been some good things happening in my personal life as we end 2024. Okay? I just feel like, God is balancing out a little bit. Throw me a little adversity. All right, this is the Ip Man Memorial. It's called Ip Man Tong entrance. This is it right here. I just got to take off my hat for this one. Very, very important figure in martial arts history. He actually lived a really long life. He lived till 79 years old. That's him right here. He's an actual human being that existed. Bruce Lee's teacher. In Foshan, all the Ip Man movies are about him. He is the Ip Man. Thank you, Esoterica. Yeah, just gotta be patient. I'm all good. As long as the people who are watching, y'all can see me clearly, y'all can hear me clearly, everything's beautiful. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Elias. Thank you, Real News. I got this thing on 1080p, man. Here's the way I look at it. Shoot, if I'm using this other SIM card and I don't have... You know what I'm saying? If I'm... That's what he looks like right here, by the way. That's the Ip Man right here. Chinese martial arts. It's cool. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Oh, this is basically a little indoor museum. See, if this was on the other sim and we're in here, man, y'all could kiss the signal goodbye. Y'all could say goodbye to the signal. You wouldn't be able to see anything. Y'all ever seen a movie Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan? Ever seen a movie Rumble in the Bronx? At the beginning when Jackie Chan practices the martial arts. And what are these wood contraptions right here?
可以了，谢谢。
Plant groove.
啱啱先整嚟嘅嚟過啊嘛。其實至於按照幾個模式。
Very painful. Do all Chinese people know martial arts? I hope not. I hope not. Can you imagine getting a fight out here? You know what I'm saying? Getting your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped via martial arts. Come on, man. I hope not. Move. Please. Let's keep moving. Let's get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Come out of the club, you come out the bar, you get into an accident, you get into a fight with someone. Whip out some martial arts on you. Damn. Thank you, Richard. Go ahead and get out of here. stuff is really taking on a life of its own, man, you know, because a lot of people overseas, thank you, Sumaya, thank you, Mrs. Stacks. A lot of people probably think that martial arts is a self-defense, like Chinese Wing Chun. A lot of people think it's used for fighting. I have to make something very clear. Martial arts is not about fighting. Martial arts is about physical health, and it's actually about achieving inner peace. You know, because we have a lot of combat sports today, like UFC and boxing. Martial arts is like, along with like a lot of Chinese other things that the Chinese people do, like when they do the Tai Chi dance in the public squares. Like a lot of this stuff is like for health. You know what I'm saying? For like, you know, achieving. It's not for violence. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, it's for a little bit for self-defense. So a lot of people, when they think of kung fu, you know, think about everybody kung fu fighting. It's not. That's not really what it is. Thank you, Kimberly. Like this is a thing where it's like, you know, it's about. Oh, there we go. There go Donnie Yen right here. That is the. I'm sure you guys have seen, maybe not the whole movie, but you've at least seen like a trailer. That's Donnie Yen right there. He plays the Ip Man. If I had better hair, I would say I look kind of like him. He got a lot better hair than me, though. Okay, he got a lot better hair. And look at this handsome double right here. That's a handsome man right here. Exactly, like martial arts is about discipline. You know, it's not about. That's a handsome man right here. Thank you, Eric, the legend himself. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here. All right, another word of the day. So we had the word of the day, da, which means big. Look at this poster right here. Bruce Lee's name in Chinese is Li Xiaolong. The middle character of his name is Xiao, which means small. So da means big. Xiao means small. So Bruce Lee's name in Chinese is actually Li Little Dragon. That's his real name in Chinese, translated in English. Li Little Dragon. All right, let's keep it moving. Alrighty. Y'all seen it, Ip Man? Beautiful. Let's get up out of here. Time to get up out of here. Thank you, Shells. All right, I say we get out of the temple now. Thank you, John Blair. Had a good time at the temple. By the way, the weather forecasters told me it was going to rain today. They said it was going to rain today. That's why we actually had some backup plans where we go into a mall. They told me it was going to rain today. I don't see no rain whatsoever. I am getting burnt up by the sun out here. What is this guy doing with his girlfriend, man? What the hell is he doing? Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that on HD? Did y'all just see that? What the hell was that? Let me tell y'all something, man. When I'm with one of my girlfriends, they usually like to hug me real close. You know what I'm saying? They always smiling. They real happy to be in my presence. You know what I'm saying? What you just saw right there, that would never happen. That would never happen when I'm with one of my female friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. That was some weird shit. I know. I agree. All right, let's get up out of here. We're going to walk now around the commercial area. How many do I have? I only have, because they might be watching right now. I only have one. The one and only you. I ain't going to say the name because you say the name, it's going to give it away. It's just you. Y-O-U. That's my girlfriend's name. You. Y-O-U. Okay? Let's keep moving. I'm just clowning, y'all. Let me be honest, man. I ain't got no girlfriends now, man. My girlfriends is you guys here on TikTok. Is no. I'm not getting any female companionship on the road. It's just sad. Very sad. Get up out of here. Pugs, it's very sad, Pugs. No love. Ah! This is why it's very dangerous for me to go to Macau this weekend and stream for you guys, man. Thank you, Sophia Liz. Very dangerous for me to go to Macau this weekend, man. There's a lot of temptation in Macau. Thank you, JK and Sophia. I need to keep myself, I need to stream, like I said, 8-9 hours a day when I'm in Macau, because there's a lot of temptation, man. You know, can you imagine throwing my ass in the middle of Bangkok right now? Can you imagine putting me in the middle of Bangkok right now? It'll be like putting a roach in the middle of a pantry. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like putting a cockroach in the middle of a pantry in your kitchen somewhere. Okay? You get my numbers? Charlie, you're gonna have to put in your own work around here. All right, let's go to our next place. I got you, Charlie. This way. Make it right here. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, hold me. All right, look, and if I'm in Macau and I should be streaming, let's say at like 9 o'clock in the evening or like 9 o'clock in the morning, and y'all don't see me, reach out to one of my moderators and be like, where's Daniel? He needs to be streaming, okay? Because that probably means something bad is happening, okay? I'll be at the tables, okay, doing something I shouldn't be doing. So keep me accountable when we go to Macau this weekend, that I'm always streaming, all right? Great things come to those who wait. Yeah, it is great things come to those who wait. If I keep waiting, my thing's gonna fall off, man. Use it or lose it. If I keep waiting, my thing's gonna fall off. It's gonna be like a little salamander. You know the salamander that loses their tail? It's gonna be the story of the salamander. Okay? It's gonna be the Salamander Kang channel. It's gonna fall off. Okay? Thank you, Tobit Irvine. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Queenie. No comment. I look forward to Macau. I haven't been there since I last streamed there in April. And I usually go there a handful of times every single year. Especially now, they just opened up the bridge. Thank you, Kimberly and Queenie. Let's keep it moving. I swear, man, the navigation in this city is tough. Thank you, Yolanda and Karen. Right, another right, make 3 rights in a row. Thank you, Eileen. This time when we go back to Macau, knowing that I'm going to be using this Chinese SIM card as well. Last time I was there in Macau in April, we used a Wi-Fi pack that was strapped to my backpack. This time we're going to have a SIM card, so we're going to go to all types of places indoors, and we're not going to have to worry about the signal at all when we're in Macau. The only thing that we can't film there, the only thing we can't show is the casinos, the actual gambling tables. Everything else is okay. So we're gonna try to go to all the nice malls. We're gonna try to go to all the nice places. No, KTV, that's off limits too. Let's keep it moving. Can we go clubbing? Let me tell you something. There's a lot of clubbing in Macau, but they ain't the type of clubbing that you see in Vegas. In all seriousness, Las Vegas is like, you know, girls' night, bachelor's party, families out there just having fun. Macau is a totally different beast. There's a lot of things going on in Macau that's not allowed in mainland China. So when we go there, after 7 months away, we're gonna show you everything that we can show on TikTok Okay, everything else we're gonna have to leave it to our imaginations. All right, here in the city of Foshan, there's a pretty busy commercial district in the middle. Thank you, Gamma. There's a pretty big. See, look, I saw Lee just came in. So you guys are finding me on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are able to find me. So, it is what it is. We're gonna be eating good today. Kali, if you didn't get a notification, how were you able to find this live stream? We got food out here. Oh. Have you guys ever seen a fish noodle soup before? Where the noodles are not made out of dough, but the noodles are made out of actual fish flesh. Have y'all ever seen this before? This is a fish noodle soup. Every single noodle you see here is made out of fish. 95% fish meat. Yo, I didn't have no breakfast, man. You mind if I get a quick bowl of noodles real quick? Y'all mind if I sit down and get a quick bowl of noodles? You guys mind? We'll get one of these and get one of these. Y'all mind? The other 5% is gonna be flour dough. 哎，你好，在哪里点啊？在这里点是吧？好，它这个纯手工鱼面是你们手工做的是吗？你们自己店里面手工做的。好的，来一个这个，能给我地。这个招牌鲜虾，这个云吞，这个也是你们手工的吗？
这个全部是我们做的啊。这
个是自己做的吗？
是啊，没错啊。
都是自己做的、啊。来个这个吧，然后是给 one of these， yeah, let me get one of these and let me get one of these. That looks so good. 对，2个 ，let me get 2。
鱼要不要？
啊，鱼不用 ，I don't want that。好，谢谢。支付宝可以吗？好，谢谢。是你们，我自己来拿是吗？
来这叫号，你过来。
哎，好。佩服。All right, everybody, a quick brunch to get something in my stomach, and then we'll get back into the streets and explore part 2 of our city walk. We're going to a commercial area. We're gonna get some traditional Foshan food over here. They eat a lot of fish. Thank you, Kimberly. They eat so much fish here, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Kimberly. They eat so much fish, they actually made fish into noodles. Thank you, Don Q. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank y'all very much. I do need to put the bib on. That's right. I do need to put the bib on. By the way, it's hot, y'all. It is hot. Thank you, Apex. It is hot. Debbie and Angie. Bib is coming, everybody. Don't worry, I ain't gonna forget the bib. I'm not gonna forget the bib. Why don't they do a beverage, no white shirt today? Silly. You don't use coupons at a place like this, man. Man, we're gonna wait for the food to come and see, man. The bib, this restaurant is full of people, man. The bib is a little bit embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing, but we're gonna wait for the food to come out before we use our bib. And all the food that you're gonna see today is handmade. Handmade wontongs and handmade wontongs and handmade fish noodles. What is the horse? I was born in the year of the horse. And I'm hung like one. Yeah, I said it. Pugs! I'm telling y'all, man. Pugs never comments. Like, Pugs is so quiet when she's watching, so I don't even know if she's watching or not. But whenever I make a lame, corny-ass joke, she always catches it. I'm for real. I'm for real, y'all. I'm for real. I'm for real. Pugs never talks. No, she very rarely talks. Okay, but whenever I make a corny-ass joke, she reveals herself. Much love, much love. You know, but hear me out though, guys. Like, I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, enjoy some time in the Guangdong area because we're about to leave very far from home later this month. We're leaving to go to Taiwan. It's gonna be a long time coming up on the road. Very far from home. And you know, thank you TS Bach. You know, it's like you love a place and you miss a place when for the last few days I've been in the city of Jiangmen. And Jiangmen is like only about an hour and a half from Shenzhen on the highway. Yeah, that's me. I'll be right back. I was like, it's only an hour and a half from my apartment, and I'm like, for some reason, man, like I sleep well at night, knowing that I'm close to my home, I'm close to my apartment, I'm close to Shenzhen. This is honestly why, like now that I think about it, it's actually a good thing that I didn't get rid of my apartment and I still have it. So these are the wontongs, but I think the star of the show today is this thing right here. So this is the first time in my life I'm ever having this. Never had this in Shenzhen. This is the very famous fish noodles. So every single piece of noodle you see here is made out of fish meat. 95% pure fish meat, plus about another 5% flour. I think to give it the shape. But this is pure protein. And they also give you these pieces of fish skin. See this right here? You guys see the fish skin? So, never had this before. Let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. And every single wonton, and this whole lunch is only like $8. It's a good deal. $8 for, I think this is like what, 15, 12 different wontons made out of shrimp, And then you got fish over here. $8, 2 dishes. A light little brunch. Not bad at all. Let's give this a try. I don't want to burn my esophagus. Let's load on this a little bit. Hey, even when I'm indoors, I'm totally indoors right now. Signal is still impeccable. Signal is still good, everybody. Signal is still okay? Yes? Good. Have any of you guys ever had fish balls before? Any of y'all ever had fish balls in your life? Any of you guys know what fish balls look like? No? Oh, my bib. You guys ever had fish balls? No? Some of you guys have. It's kind of weird because this tastes like fish balls. It sounds as weird as hell when I say this, but this tastes like fish ball, but it's not as salty. It doesn't really have a flavor to it. It's very light. You can taste the fish a little bit. It's not very salty. It's definitely fish, but it's like very light. The season is very, very lightly. To be honest, man, not really my type of thing. I would give this a 6 out of 10. Because it's very fishy. It's very, very strong fish. The taste is very strong. Like you can taste the fish, but it don't really have a lot of other flavors. It's like you're eating very bland fish and made into noodles. Not my type of thing. The fish skin is good though. Let's try one of these wontons, see how this is. Wontons are very good. Wontons, 10 out of 10. Perfect. Perfectly done. Fish stain, 6 out of 10. It's okay. Finish this quickly and we'll get out of here. Even though it's not that, even though it's only a 6 out of 10, I'm still gonna finish it. I'm still gonna finish it. Nah, man, I ain't adding no soy sauce into it. The fact that there's no sauce on the table means that they want you to eat this as is. Yeah, usually if a restaurant wants you to add some sauce, they'll put it on the table. There's no sauce on the table, only chopsticks and spoons. That means they want you to eat this as is. Go ahead, work on the wontons. Man, let me tell you something. I don't think the sauce is gonna help this fish. There's a sauce I'm looking for, man. And you can't find it at this store, I'll tell you that. Ready up? If you know, you know. What about the map behind me? What about it? Why did I leave North Carolina? I had to go work, man. I graduated from MBA and I needed to go to my job in Seattle. Man, he said you want that two-legged fish sauce. Come on, dog. Come on, man. He said you want that two-legged fish sauce. Come on, man. Y'all see this right here. 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 I know y'all see it. He said you want that two-legged fish sauce. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want that 8-legged fish sauce, aka crab sauce. Yeah, man, I'm going back to North Carolina one day in my life, for sure. Even if it's not to live there full time. I like North Carolina. It's a quiet life. Not a lot of stress. Good weather. Clear 4 seasons. I'm telling y'all, once you guys see me leave and I go back to America one day, I'm either gonna live in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, or North Carolina. These are the only 3 places you're gonna find me. Thank you, Hell2. Hell2, thank you. Hell2, how did you find me today? Did you get a notification or were you scrolling? How were you able to tune in? Now, I might go to Phoenix. I might go to Arizona. Las Vegas, baby. Vacations, I figured. This is not my lunch. We're gonna do the lunch live stream a little bit later. We need to walk around the main commercial center. You guys can see, by the way, at this time of the year, you know, in the middle of November, everybody's at work, everybody's at school. Really, the only people that are traveling in China are senior citizen tour groups for people that are retired. So this is a very good time to travel. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hell2. This is brunch. It's brunch right now. Thank you, Hell2. So, these wontons are incredible. This is freaking incredible. Thank you, Bugs. Bugs, you do too much for me, man. You do too much for me. I got a nice Christmas present coming up for you. Thank you, Pugs. Only person who I know who wipes his nose with knuckles. It's time to get out of here. I'll pass this to my kid one day. This is gonna be my inheritance one day. My kid one day, he or she, think they get in the car. Hell no, they getting this bib. Bib is gonna be the family treasure, the family heirloom. We're gonna pass this treasure down generation to generation. Yakiniku. You pass down generation to generation. I'm laughing and shit. I'm serious. Like you're looking at my kid's inheritance right here. I carry some weird ass shit in my backpack, by the way. I also have a toothbrush in my backpack that I took from a hotel. In case like one night I ain't got a place to sleep and I gotta sleep in like a gas station or some shit, at least I could brush my teeth. I carry this with me everywhere I go. A toothbrush. It's kind of sad actually now that I say that. Hopefully I'll never have to use this, and I can pass this to my kids as well. Take the rest of this. You never know, because when you're always on the road like I am, you never know what could happen. You know, you might have one night where you don't be able to, sleeping at like a massage parlor or something, and they don't have a place to brush your teeth. You know, you just use the sink and use one of these. All right, I'm out of here. I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm serious. I'm being serious, dog. I'm like an itinerant. All I do is wander the streets. You know, other people my age, they having kids and shit. I'm just wandering the streets. So it looks like a home pregnancy test. Hey, when I'm swapping the camera, okay, when I'm swapping my camera, is it lagging at all when I'm swapping my camera from like front view to back view? Does it lag at all? Thank you, Sherry, because that's usually when it lags, when I swap the camera. Nope. Yeah, we got some good ass signal. See, look, let me say one more thing before we get up out of here, man. It's that shit again. It's that shit again in life where you just can't have everything all at once. You know? Thank you, Kimberly. You just can't have everything once. You got peanut butter, no jelly. Ham, no burger. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Left shoe, no right shoe. Okay? Like, we have a beautiful signal, more beautiful than we've ever had before, but somehow we pissed off the algorithm gods. You know what I mean? Bologna, no bread. Fries, no ketchup. But it's okay. We'll get back there. Let's keep it moving. All right, make sure I didn't forget anything. Make sure I don't drop anything. Thank you, Leslie. You know, pugs is like when you walking a dog one day. Dog take a big stinky poo on the ground. What would you do, pugs, if you was walking down the street one day with your dog, one of your dogs, a dog take a big stinky one right here, and you realize you ain't got no doggy bag? Thank you, Leslie. What would you do, pugs? What would you do? Okay? What would you do? Take a big stinking load right there. You ain't got no doggy bag. What would you do? Let's keep moving. You gotta go find a bag, you see? That's what I figured you would say. You know what I would do? Buy one, get one free. I'm gonna take a shit right next to it and I'm gonna leave. Buy one, get one free. Human, dog, right next to each other. Buy one, get one free. 2 for 1. Special deal. Prime day savings. Let's keep it moving. That she is, so my dog don't feel that bad. Let's keep it moving. All right, man, I'm not gonna look at all this food, man. I just ate. Let's go walk the streets. Okay? Big O. Hey, big. Man, let's just keep walking. Let's keep walking. All right, we are here in like basically what is the Canton Road of Foshan. This should be like their largest. This should be like their largest downtown walking area. All the shops are here. All the malls are here. He's like, what the hell? Yo, I'm weird, y'all. I got a weird mind. I have a strange mind, everybody. My mind works in strange ways. All right, where is this? Hold on one second. Right. Left. All right. Take the right, take the left. Man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I think I'm gonna come out and just say this, man. This place right here, we need to do more at night. Thank you, Sherry and Compton Nacho. This feels like a place that is more active at night. Thank you, Wild Kit Kat. Everything seems to be closed during the day when it's hot outside. You can come back here at night. Mike. Just keep it moving. Captain Nacho. This right here is supposed to be a place where all the trendy and fashionable young people come and gather. All right, it's basically like a Xintiandi area from Shanghai where you got a lot of very hipster restaurants, you got a lot of bars, you have a lot of artsy places, you know, very Instagrammable place. Thank you, CV. A place where a lot of people, you see how right away, as soon as we get over here, the demographics tends to trend a little bit younger. Thank you, CV and Alien. But the thing is, when we come out here in the middle of the day, on a work day, a lot of these young people are working. Let's explore this area a little bit. And this also looks to be from the architecture, it looks to be a place where there seems to be some foreigners that used to live here, because a lot of these homes are very fancy. Thank you, CV. Thank you, Dorito. I don't know how to describe it, man. This is I guess just what you call a little artsy area. A lot of tourists here. Look at this. Thank you, Kizzo. This looks like a prison right here. Look how small these windows are. Let's keep it moving. I've been in China for 6 years, man. It's my first time in this city. Keep walking. It is like a little bit like the Hanging Towers. Man, you gotta come out here at night. Hey, hello, 你好。Look at the price of the steak right here. Oh my God, USDA Prime Porterhouse, $96 for USDA Prime steak. $96. Look at this. $125 for this steak right here. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. See, look at the entire vibe over here. Very high end, very upper end. Right? I did pay $56 for fish, man, but that was a rare ass fish. Okay, you see, I uprooted that fish from his family. Okay, that fish had like a whole family. Okay, I uprooted that fish. Okay, I deserve to pay $56 for it. This is a very fancy place. You know what I'm saying, Pugs? Got like a whole family, you know, Finding Nemo and shit. And, you know, got uprooted, put it in a little tiny... So, matter of fact, man, that fish should be thanking me. That fish should thank me that I freed it from that miserable little bucket that it was in. Okay, now, okay, it's starting to become clear what's going on over here. This is a very fancy, just a fancy artsy district with a lot of high-end restaurants. Like, this is another Mumizhou. This means Mother Rice Kanji. Like, you could just tell this place is very, very fancy. They got dim sum over here. Like, this is a fancy place. Maybe we'll get some fancy dim sum out here. So we in the wrong area. No, it's not that we're in the wrong area. Oh, look at the menu over here. Let's see if they got some dim sum. 哎，你们这有点心吗？早茶有吗？
不好意思，那个是我们分店的才有早茶，这里就是一些粥、水火锅，还有
粥是吧？哦，都是火锅是吧？
哦，对，还有顺德小炒菜。
好的，谢谢。
不客气。
Yeah, hell no, I ain't eating here. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I opened up that menu and I saw a crab, $2.29 per jing. I was like, yeah, that's my cue to keep moving. And this is also another Cantonese fast food restaurant called Gaga, like Lady Gaga. They got stores everywhere in Guangzhou, in Shenzhen, and now apparently in now apparently in Foshan as well. I've gone on quite a few dates at this restaurant out here. I always love it when a girl agrees to come out on a first date with me at Gaga, because this is not that expensive. Oh, and not that expensive, but it's very, very like well-made Western type of food. It means that she's very open-minded and she's not, you know, into that luxury food for the first date. Got a lot of good stories from Gaga, man. And I was, you know, let me tell you guys something. You know, there's a song by Charlie Wilson. I've been listening to it a lot these last couple of weeks. I just discovered it. It's called All I Have Is My Love. Any of y'all heard that song by Charlie Wilson? All I have is my love. Okay? So that's my motto from now on whenever I go on dates. Because all I do have is my love. I ain't got nothing else. We're going to be eating a lot of Gagas together. Okay? That restaurant right there, we ain't never going. All I have is my love. And we're going to demonstrate our love right here at Gaga. Okay? Let's keep it moving. All I have is my love. That's my official mantra in life. All I have is my love. Dude, This is so Gucci, man. Look at this. It's a great song. I've been listening to it a lot. Any of y'all know who this is? Any of you guys know who this woman is? Back home in America, any of y'all recognize her? Any of you guys know who that is? No? She's not very famous in America. The girl I had tea with last week, my child, her name is Yang Mi. You know, can you believe it? She's 30, she's actually close to 40 now. They do a great job. There's a lot of bird nest soup, a lot of fish maw, a lot of sea cucumber goes to making that skin look this good at that age. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Yang Mi. God damn! Charlie, how the hell do you know this? Peony, I'm sorry to bump your comment. How do you know this? Charlie Lambert, how do you in California, as a Caucasian male, how do you know this, bro? How do you know this? By the way, we got over 100,000 likes already. I appreciate y'all tapping on y'all screens. How do you know this? You get around. See, even Peony, who lives in Singapore, doesn't know who that is. How do you know this? Y'all, look at this right here. I've never even seen this in Shenzhen, y'all. Look at this. You have knowledge. Actually, been learning a lot from the hub. Getting a lot of knowledge from the hub. Look at this. Look how fancy all this is. I'm gonna come in here and get a little ice cream.你好。$59 for ice cream. Leave it. Grand opening, grand closing. I'll pass on that. Get up out of here. Thank you, Pepper Kim. Thank you. It's really expensive. This entire area is just really expensive. Dr. Debbie. So this place right here is actually the favorite place of my ex-girlfriend. Okay, thank you, Tip Top. She used to love this place in Shenzhen at Wanxiang Tiandi at Mixi. She would go here all the time. This is a very, very famous bubble tea store that is all handmade. And the one in Shenzhen is so packed, you have to wait you have to put your order in about an hour ahead of time. And then you can get your bubble tea. Everything they make here is handmade. So the ingredients are very high quality. You see how this woman over here is cutting everything by hand? Everything is handmade that goes into their bubble tea. And it's not very expensive either. This is a very, very popular store out here. It's called Auntie Handmade. It's the name of this bubble tea over here. There was many a days where my ass had to wait an hour with her just to get this bullshit ass bubble tea. Thank you, Dr. Debbie. So every time I see this brand, I think of her. Good thing this brand only has a few stores in China. Otherwise, it would drive me insane. No, I do not talk to her anymore. She does not want to talk to my ass. Okay? She does not want to talk to me. Because she told me she wants to forget me. She said I was like a man. You know what? Y'all could fill in that. Y'all could fill in the blanks yourself. Okay. She said she wanted to forget me. Let's keep it moving. So what they did here is pretty. Thank you, Tip Top. No dimples. No, it's not brutal, man. You know, stop. Enough talking about my ex, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Enough talking about that, man. She was a great girl. She's smart as hell, and I hope she's doing well in life. That's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, this you can just see like the way they did this is very simple. They found a bunch of these, you know, European-looking buildings in this like colonial era, in this colonial area, and they built a bunch of like high-end Western stores. You know, a lot of high-end restaurants, a lot of high-end bars, a lot of these very trendy brands. Like, look at this right here. Okay, they got a 12-inch pizza for $12, a 9-inch pizza for about $7.50. Right, a lot of Western food here. That's why you see some foreign face. You see that foreign gentleman right there. So this is a place that is supposed to basically draw in people from the city and visitors alike at night, especially on the weekends. And they built this into like a little commercial area to try to attract tourists, to try to attract people. So, like I said, you know, every Chinese city tries to have one of these. You have mixed success. Some cities do well. Some cities, you know, they pack this, like in Shanghai. Even if I was in Shanghai right now in the middle of a Wednesday. Hello? She just gave me the look back. It's all good. I got a stream. I can't go talk to her. She gave me a little look back. Okay, I know y'all saw that on TikTok. I know you guys just saw that. I know all y'all just saw that. You guys saw it, right? Thank you, Big O. Thank you. We call that aura. A-U-R-A. Aura. Come on, man. Look at. I'm sorry, Amuj, for bumping your comment. Come on, man. Y'all see this? You see? Look at how Dorito be doing me. Look at how Dorito be doing me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look at how Dorito be doing me. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hurting my feelings. Gotta find a place to get some lunch. This restaurant is packed. 顺德小炒，这有些什么东西 ？What you got over here?
这里菜单跟了解一下。
菜单你看一下，万中海有沙拉鸡鲜香万中海。
你们这特色是什么？我去 specialty。
有捞鸡啊，有那个烧鹅啊，这些凤城炒牛奶啊，菊花菜鱼羹，菊花菜鱼羹。哦。这里都是顺德特色。
什么？这个，还有呢？
这些都是顺德的特色啊。
顺德什么？这是什么东西啊？
炒牛奶啊，凤城炒牛奶啊。
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have that. I had that. I'm going to the toilet. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's walk around a little bit. Walk around a little bit more. What are my plans for today? Look, I'm gonna give some feedback once I go back to my room. I'm gonna work on a new video, but I'm also gonna talk to Panda a little bit. I think when we're in Shunde, one of the biggest things we should do is we should walk around some of these authentic neighborhoods rather than come out to the commercial areas during the day, because this city has a lot of interesting history from a resident's perspective. You know, it's one of the earlier cities in China to really open up to the Western world. So there should be a lot of history just tucked in all the different neighborhoods. So I feel like we should go and see that a little bit more than coming out here to like a, you know what I mean? To like a little, you know, like a modern mall, outdoor mall type of thing. You know, I think you guys would love to go if we check out some neighborhoods. You know? See, look, I'm gonna tell you guys this. You know why I'm not gonna, I don't want Panda to really hear this, man, but you know why I wouldn't date Panda? Because I love her too much. And when you love someone enough and you know you a dog, you try to protect them from that dogness. You know what I mean? And you know you a dog, and you love that person, so you'd be like, you know what? Let's just keep it professional. Let's keep it, let's keep it between the lines. Let's keep it, let's do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never hurt people. I don't try to hurt people to begin with, but I never try to bring trouble and problems. I never bring trouble and problems to the people I care about. Does that make sense? Oliver, you think I'm shy? You think I'm shy? You think this dog in front of you right now is shy? You think I'm shy? You look like a shy person? I be looking like that dude from Pokemon, okay? I be wearing this hat. I be looking like that Ash guy from Pokemon, which is Hyotu's username, by the way. Ash Ketchum. I be looking like Ash with this hat on. Get some more swag on this. Thank you, Charlie Lambert, for extending your sub now. Much better. See, look. Science fair nerdy Daniel. Swag, get numbers, get WeChat, Daniel. Thank you, Dave. Look at that. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Big O. Actually, see that? What's really sad? Let's keep moving. Thank you, Gamma. Thank you, Jack 12. Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. The fact that I'm able to, like, toggle between my cameras so much without losing signal is actually reducing a lot of stress. The fact that we're not lagging at all. I'm always asking, we lagging? We lagging? Are we still lagging? Is it okay now? I don't have to do that at all on this new SIM card. So, kind of like this. And you guys could hear me and you guys could see me well, It's good. Give or take, you can't have it all. Let's keep it moving. There go your lion dance right here. Thank you, Colin. Everywhere we go, everything is clear. Everything is good quality. Give or take. Let me tell you something. Let me show you guys something right now. I want to show you guys something. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Where's the price tag at? Oh, it's a bad sign when you don't have no price tag. 价格在哪里啊？价格在哪里啊？短是1984件。1984件是吧？4件。She ain't got no time for my ass. Don't look at me. You ain't buying anything. 1984件是吧？短袖 T 恤。这是pretty cheap。那这种大的这种衣服呢？4993件。Ooh, I was wrong, y'all. This is actually cheap. $70 get you 3 of these. Now I don't know why you need 3 of these. Okay, $70 for 3. The store is actually very inexpensive. I was wrong. It's a dragon-themed Chinese clothing store called HEA. Look at that. All 6 foot of me. Dripping. All 6 foot of me. Dripping. Look. Do the height comparison. Okay? All 6 foot of me. Dripping. Y'all see me. Yeah. Those calves right there. See that? What are those? Nice Skechers, man. Yeah, let's keep it moving. All right, let's go find something to eat, man. The next time y'all see me tomorrow night, we're gonna go explore an authentic neighborhood. Let's get up out of here. I'm gonna wear these shoes until these shoes explode. Okay, we're gonna be wearing these shoes till they explode. I might pass these shoes to my kids as well. You know what I'm saying? I might pass these to my children as well. The shoes, the bib, the toothbrush. Let's keep moving. But I would tell you this, man. I'm ready to go to Taiwan and I'm ready to go to Japan. I think for me, I've been in mainland China for so long, and it's been 9 months of just nonstop streaming that I'm ready for a change of scenery to get something new. Like when we go to Japan, I'm actually excited and ready to go get some ramen, get some sushi, get some Japanese food. And when we go to Taiwan, they're gonna have some amazing Japanese food there as well, because the amount of Japanese influence, because it used to be a Japanese colony. So I'm ready for a change of pace. That's why we're gonna go to Macau, and then we'll go to Fujian, and then we'll go head over to Taiwan. Well, thank you, Andrea, for subscribing. Thank you, Andrea. Should we eat here, y'all? What y'all think? Should we have more different stuff? I know, Charlie. Should we eat here, y'all? What y'all think? Should we eat right here? A commune? Nah, that was brunch, man. That was like my appetizers, man. I eat a lot. This is some bullshit. We're gonna find a real restaurant. We're gonna find a real restaurant. That's some bullshit. Hold on a second. Let me get my battery charged. Hold on one second. I eat a lot, man. Grabbing for the battery pack, Charlie. Chow, man. What you think I'm grabbing for? Streaming for like 3 hours. Ugh. All right. All right, this will work. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this area. According to Mr. Plant Guru, he said that this is the place where if you come here at night, you're gonna see the most hipster and trendiest people all dressed up taking Instagram photos. Okay, I am here during the day. It is hot, it is humid, it is sweaty. I don't see as many people outside, but we will pick a different evening and we will come back here and walk around. Okay. Size 9 battery pack, man. Ciao, man. Ciao, man. Just size 9 shoes. I would take it off and prove it to you, but they're in a Chinese size, so we ain't gonna do it, okay? 7.5 in Chinese means 9 in American, okay? So ciao, y'all. Ciao for a little bit. All right, 4 minutes to our restaurant. Let's go. I wear size 9, man. Chill. They do their sizes a little bit different out here in China. Okay? They do their sizes a little bit different out here in China, but I wear a size 9, 9.5, depending on the brand. Okay. Much. What kind of man? You gotta watch the channel a little bit more, LG, because I've done it. I've done streams before where I went into a McDonald's. I show you guys the menu, and then the people, Pugs, you probably seen this shit. People that try to copy what we do here on the channel. It's so funny, dude. It's so I'm telling. Maybe I'm like overthinking this shit a little bit, but like when I started streaming in February, I was one of the first streamers, like just walking down the street and just doing like regular everyday shit. Like go to a McDonald's menu and look through it. Go to the store and look at the prices. We go into a Costco, you know. Now I look at TikTok, scroll myself. Like so many people are doing the same shit. Like and they do it in different countries. You know, so I saw this one dude the other day. He was in Thailand, and maybe I'm not saying that he learned it from me or anything, but it's just like so many people are doing the same things that I used to do all the time many months ago. It's tripping, man. There's like people that go into McDonald's and KFC out here in China and look at the menu prices. You know what I mean? Have you guys noticed that at all on TikTok? Have y'all noticed it? Maybe I'm not the first one. I would think I'm a trendsetter. I would think I'm a trendsetter. You guys have noticed it, right? You've seen it? I guess it's good to be imitated. Oh, yeah, the gentleman in New York City, his name... Well, I'm not talking about him. Zen Chef is actually interesting, man. He actually has some very cool content. And he goes to cool places. But there's just like people who just go and do the exact same thing. Like, here's the McDonald's. Here's the Big Mac. 29 yuan, $4. Let's keep moving. Let's go and have lunch. Yeah, actually, you know what? I saw the guy in Vietnam. I saw this dude in Vietnam. I've seen it. You guys probably seen him too. There's this guy in Vietnam streaming. We'll be in Vietnam very soon. And actually, one of our viewers, a Plant Guru, he put me in contact with a Vietnamese store owner who speaks perfect. He speaks perfect English. So and he owns a series of massage parlors in Vietnam. So we're gonna go and check out his stores, and we're gonna conversate with him a little bit when we're in Vietnam. So I can't wait to go to Vietnam. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Ni Hao Ma. Why would I be worried about getting rated? All I get is very nice, clean foot massages. Everything is perfectly legit. Get your mind out the gutter, man. Thank you, Ni Hao Ma. Thank you, David. All right, just because y'all keep asking this when I was around here, I will go into Gaga real quick. All right. Yeah, I'm coming to Vietnam. I will come into Gaga real quick. Show you guys this place. It is very popular. Thank you, David. We'll come into Gaga real quick. Show you guys this place. It is very popular. Thank you, David. Very, very upscale and very popular. Hey, ni hao. And their menu is very healthy. They probably speak English. They probably can understand what I'm saying right here. Okay, and see that? Everything is very, very fusion. You got Western, you got Korean, you got Japanese, and of course you have Chinese as well. And they have steak. Great memories. Great memory. Great memories. Not this particular branch, but I used to come out to Gaga all the time. You take a date out here. You have a nice little date, 2 people, eat very well. Cost you like $40. You know what I'm saying? Like a little $40 date. And then you go catch a little movie. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.